In this episode of Coach's Eye, we're going to be looking at one of Clayton's favourite surfers. Clayton's really big on surfer style, so we're going to be looking at the nonchalant, Clayton's asked me to use that word, the nonchalant surfing of Joel Parkinson. So before we jump into Joel's footage, if you haven't downloaded the OMBE app yet, then make sure that you do. Within the app, you're going to get access to an amazing community of surfers all around the world that are meeting up and pretty much coaching each other through the OMBE Method. And you're also going to get access to the OMBE Method, which is our free online program that's going to show you how to view your surfing through the OMBE lens. So that app is completely free to download. All you need to do is head over to the App Store. So Joel Parkinson, that was a very fast transition. So Joel Parkinson, he was recently inducted into the Australia's Surfing Hall of Fame. Yep. He's one of the coolie kids. You've been an admirer of his surfing for quite a long time. For what reason though? Before we jump into the footage, what is it that you like so much about Joel surfing?
So there's those three words: speed, power, and flow. Like, he's got it in bucket loads.
Right.
Like everything that he does, he never sacrifices speed. It looks like he's just got speed on tap. And then every turn that he does, it looks like he's not trying, but the amount of spray he's displacing on the turns is just next level.
Yeah.
And he just seems to read a wave where everything links up and it flows.
Yeah.
And it's just effortless and it's beautiful.
So originally I wanted to use a bit of footage from here on the Gold Coast of Joel, but it would have been all barrels, and Clay really wanted to highlight Joel's turns, and there's something in particular with one of the turns that he does. So instead we got some footage from trestles of Joel Parkinson. So let's hit the footage. Straight away, it's making my nose itch. For some reason, my nose is itching watching this. I don't know why.
That I do this, but look how inverted he is.
Hang on a minute. Is it wrong that you do what? Let's clear that up first of all. Is it wrong that what? What do you do?
Well, I honestly haven't even played the. Okay, let me play the video. Sorry. There we go. One. Flow. It's still coming. Watch this thing. Oh! Oh my! Look at the water.
Look at the board. Look at the.
I can almost see like each fin has displaced like different array of water. All right, look at the down calf.
Hopefully, you're getting as excited as we are watching this. If not, then just then borrow our excitement for a moment.
There's a lot of pro surfers that would have possibly gone real safe and flat. But Joel just does his down calf. Look at the down calf there. Now, can you see how he's getting his front arm out of the way? And how he physically pushes down that wave face. Watch the back arm. It is nuts. So there, it's in front of his body. It's like he's thrown a punch or he's just swung a golf club. I
imagine if there was like a photographer over here on the shoulder a little bit, that'd be one of those images that you get in the magazine that you just go, whoa, look at that thing.
All right, so let's take this right back to the beginning, because he just throws down three, but you don't really even realize it. It's nuts. Okay, so off the bottom turn, straight back, no tension in the body. Okay, arms up high.
Yep.
Which makes you lighter on your feet. He's almost got this punch in reserve. Arms aren't extended because, actually go full screen.
Go full screen, okay.
Okay,
Exciting
put you next to me. If my arm's extended, there's no power here.
I actually thought you were going to punch me in the side of the head.
But if my elbow's bent, I can actually push you. I've got more power.
Yeah.
All right, so as Joel goes up into the turn, look how the power's there.
Oh, he's...
Yeah, and then when he does turn, well, first of all, look how he gets this down calf. Like he's riding down the wave, accelerating, and then he gets the front arm out of the way, and how he passes that back arm.
It goes up. Goes whoop.
Yeah. All right, so do you know why it goes up?
Because he's a professional.
Well, think about this. He's on his heel edge.
Yeah.
All right. And then he's got to transition to the toe edge. So by picking this arm up and dropping that arm down, he will start to transition the board onto a toe edge rail. So from heel edge, there, he transitions his back onto toe edge and he's got his control.
Okay, can I ask
so it's important to get, it's important to get that arm up.
So can I ask a question then? So we're talking about that arm coming up.
Yeah.
So if he was to go the other way, which if we were to look at footage of a lot of intermediate surfers, especially my footage, that whole idea of when you come and you're saying, hang on, let me go full screen. So you're saying that so he's opening up and then this one comes up as he comes back around again.
That gets you on your toe edge.
So so a lot of intermediates, myself included, as they come back to this, they're more sort of
left to right.
Left to right. So what happens when we don't go up and we go either here or worse still, we sort of...
Well, your board's flat, there's a very good chance your fins might spin out.
So we need to go up and then around as opposed to opening up but then just coming back sideways.
Yeah, because then your board's flat, you might break your fins free.
So a really big takeaway here is as we come back and we've got the foam there, we want to bring this arm up as we're returning.
Yeah, and keep that hand in front.
Keep the hand in front. There's a lot going on there. Anyway, let's get the iPad back up again.
Okay, so smooth transition. I like the way that everything's poised on the front foot.
Yeah, right. Everything's going
if you've ever
in
been
that
to
direction.
a skate park and watched someone dropping into a ramp, they almost look like that. Pressure on the front foot, just relaxing, going downhill.
Doesn't even look like his hair's wet, to be honest.
Okay, and then look how front on he is. In actual fact, he has got this hand more in front than that hand.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so what it's doing is he's squaring up even more.
It's causing... So if I sit in the chair and do that now, and you can do this at home as well, it feels like it's making me lean more in, so getting more on rail.
Correct. Yes. So he's engaging more rail edge, which is giving him more control over the board. Whereas a lot of people just stand there and be flat-footed, and they would actually lose speed. Joel's getting speed. All right, so gentle float, real stylish.
He looked really light then as he came up to the top.
But look how he goes hand forward again. Most people don't realize how front on Joel serves. And the knees are lunging. So to an untrained eye, it doesn't look like Joel does much. You go, oh, he looks so casual. He's working hard. He's lunging, the hands forward, he's squaring up his shoulders, he's compressing. So I bet after a wave, the way he surfs, you'd be fatigued. Because he's using his legs, not using his back. He's using his arms, his front on. There's all these things that you're not seeing, that if you did it his way, you'd actually gas out and you'd be fatigued.
All right. We've had a quiet pause there from myself and
now,
Clay.
oh, look at this. Look at the hand up. Look how early he's leading that turn with the back arm, mind you. Now notice his thumb is down and his pinky's up. Look at this. This is gold. See the thumb down?
Yeah.
Okay. If his hand was flat, the surfboard would be flat. Because the pinky's up and the thumb's down, it's putting more heel pressure. So that hand forward is momentum forward. That pinky up and thumb down is heel edge pressure.
Yeah.
When he moves this front arm out of the way, he's going to get rotation through that turn.
So he'll get out of the way by starting to lift it up, am I right?
No, he's got to swing it out of the way. So watch, he swings low, low, then up.
Okay.
The up is the recovery of the turn. So he kind of cut that one short, rebound off the foam. Oh my gosh. Then this is the money.
Yeah. Everyone get excited. Type in the comments. Whoa! However you spell it, just type it in.
Oh, jeez.
That is bonkers. He gets a little shower afterwards.
I want to see the recovery. He just stands there. It's that good. I'm done.
Okay, so I think there's a lot of takeaways in there, but we normally go for one thing. So let's rewind this back. There was a lot within this, and you might need to go back with a notepad and pen and to make some notes.
Okay. So here's what I'd say. When you go for that forehand turn, Parko's hand is bent, it's up, and it's in front. So it's almost where, like in the screen, it looks like that. And forward. Then he just swings this one out of the way on the turn.
Yeah.
And watch if I do this, the chair turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so get used to swinging this for the turn. Like move this shoulder. That's the key to your carve, is this shoulder.
Okay.
Your hand's flat.
Oh, tight.
In front of you, yours is behind.
Hey?
Parko's hand is in front of him, yours is behind you.
Doing it for the camera, of course.
All right.
So,
No, your hand's behind you. Parko's hand's in front.
right, hang on a minute. I thought we were about to finish. We're not, because I thought I had it.
Okay, hang on,
Let me stand up.
look at
All right,
this.
hang on, we're going back to the iPad. This is exciting stuff.
Where's Parko's hand? Yours is behind you. Now it's in front.
Hang on.
You're over here, you're on your back foot. Can you feel that?
Yeah, at the moment. Right, okay, I'm on my front foot now.
No, now you're on your front foot. That's what he's doing on his turn.
All right, hopefully you can see that in the little... All right, play around with that.
It's the nuances. Like you thought you were doing it, but you had your hand behind. And about 5 times I said, get your hand forward, push it forward. So it's those little nuances. Get that right and you'll own that turn.
I was enjoying myself. Not anymore. Anyway, I hope that you've got a lot of takeaways from this video. Post in the comments below what's been your biggest takeaway. I'm hoping I'm going to see a lot of wahs there in the comments as well. But we'll see you in the next episode of Coach's Eye. Remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscription button, also that notification bell, and make sure that you download the app. Cheerio! Right, hang on. So,
Now look,
right.
watch this. From here, look, he just gets it forward. Watch. Forward.
Yeah, no, but what he's doing doesn't look as hard as what you're trying to make my body go into. So he's there. Right, he's got his coffee.
Okay, don't worry about the back arm at all.
Okay, so you want to pass the coffee.
Yeah. Now if you swing your watch arm up.
God, I tell you what, all the muscles down here are really tight.
Yeah, now.
So you're telling me that I need to feel that much?
Forget about this. Just leave it and push that forward. Leave this. You got tense.
Yeah,
leave
but
this. Leave it. Drop it.
The reason why it's tense is because my body's in a weird position.
Yeah, well, your foot would come around, so let it drift.
I can't. I've got thongs on. My foot's stuck to the floor.
Okay, so this should put all your weight on your front foot and just.
Let me take my shoes off.
Come back again.
So you got the coffee. So elbow up, pass the coffee, and then.
Now that's dipping your head. So look at your line.
Okay, so there. But should I want to look at the foam? So I want to be there. Oh.
Now let his foot swing back.
Swing back as in?
Yes. And then just point your line.
I think my body doesn't stretch that much. So, and then so I come over and then it's.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't think my body's designed to stretch that way. Anyway.